those increased security protocols here in the U.S. affect us in Alabama? News 5's Emily DeVoe is live at Mobile Regional Airport with more on what we can expect moving forward. Emily?
Well, as you know, Mobile is a relatively small airport when you look at airports in New Orleans or even Atlanta. But if the Department of Homeland Security is going to make any permanent changes, they'll be the same all across the board. And in order to find out what might come, we have to look at what's already happened in the past.
The horrific bombings in Brussels, though far away, are on our minds here at home.
It makes you more nervous.
Well, I'm just sorry for the people there.
Before you can even start to guess how security might change moving forward, you have to first go back. 15 years ago, this guy, Richard Reed, tried and failed to blow up a plane heading to Miami by hiding explosives in his shoe. Ever since, you have to take your shoes off when you go through security. The list of changes after 9/11 is too long to even count, from the ID requirement when you walk up to the extensive machines and pat-downs when you walk through. But as we learned back in June, that's far from foolproof. TSA officers who were tested during an investigation missed 95% of the illegal items investigators snuck through.
To miss 67 out of 70 different instances is extremely alarming, and I would say even dangerous.
So the fact that the bombings in Brussels happened outside the designated security check could mean more changes in how we operate. It's something passengers flying to airports overseas have already noticed over there.
It seems like there's more guards with rifles, M16s walking around and not harassing people or anything, just letting you know they're present. And
here at home, though, Mobile's airport is small. There's only a handful of people in line at any given time, while busier airports like New Orleans see hundreds every hour. You might think they'll be put on two different security playing fields, but they won't. Any changes will be exactly the same at every airport.
So the reason the Department of Homeland Security uses the same protocols at every airport is because on 9/11, the terrorists used a smaller airport to infiltrate the system. So for now, doesn't look like any changes are going to happen just yet, but as investigators look into those bombings, we may see some in the future. Reporting live in West Mobile outside the airport, Emily DeVoe, News 5.